Our fight is becoming their fight. Foreign countries with ties to America are joining in on the immigration lobbying effort. Mexico, El Salvador, and Ireland among the countries saying immigration reform needs to happen now. But former White House aide Benkie says they're sticking their nose where it does not belong. She's joined by Adam Lashinsky and Celia Bigelow. Didi.
Oh, yeah, that makes perfect sense. You know, why don't we go with the people who caused the problem because the economy is so bad and their country's in a shambles? That's why we have, millions of their illegals come here to live. So why would we ask them? Why would we give them any input whatsoever? Because it's all about us. It's what's going to work for our country. We don't care about Mexico in this. Sorry, we have that problem because they can't get their act together.
Adam, you think Mexico and the other countries should butt out?
Oh, gee, I forgot for a second there that we were a nation of immigrants and that it's news to me that immigrants coming to the United States have caused the problems of the United States. No, I think it's completely appropriate that governments with a lot of their nationals in our country would want to be a part of the conversation when we are going to do immigration reform, which is what we've said we're going to do, rather than ignoring it. I don't think that's the same as meddling in our affairs. I think it's totally appropriate.
Celia, does the U.S. get involved in other countries' immigration reform efforts in their homes? In their countries, rather. Go ahead.
No, absolutely not. But if we're going to talk about, I thought Democrats were the party of fairness, for one. What about all the immigrants that are waiting in line, that have been waiting decades to come into this country fairly? And two, of course, it's in the interest of these countries that are flooding in illegal immigrants it's in their interest to have them come in and bring back money to their own countries. It's helping their economy. So why would they stop? It's in their interest to keep coming here.
Yes, Celia, there's data out there. But listen, this happens around the world that, people who from other countries working in another country, they do make a lot of money off the system and send it back home. I mean, should that be factored into the debate here?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, because it will affect the economy, both Mexican and American. And, you see this all the time. I mean, there have been many times I've gone into a drugstore or a bank, and it's like, clearly, money is being sent back to Mexico. It just is. And it's something that really is a huge part of the discussion because it affects the economy. That's a big part of it. The money here is a very, very important issue.
Adam, what do you think?
That's a fact that the remittances are a major part of the economy in countries like Mexico and El Salvador. It's a good thing, by the way, for those countries. It's a very good thing for our country as well. If I could add one thing, Liz, to say that the United States does not poke its nose into other countries' legislation every single day would be more than a little bit naive.
No,
this is just business as usual.
The question was about immigration. I hear what you're saying, but the question was about immigration. Go ahead.
Well, that's the topic. So what? Look, illegals in Mexico, you go to Mexico, they get treated very, very badly. So, I really think that they have no business telling Americans what to do on this issue.
Well, and not to mention how they don't care how this is affecting our citizens economically. They're coming here, they're living off of our welfare system, not paying taxes and sending money back home. And we're dealing with this within our national debt. We have to pay off this national debt.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. They pay, they do in many instances get Social Security taxes paid
Absolutely.
out. I hear deducted, and they pay sales taxes. But Adam, go ahead.
Well, yeah, they obviously make a huge the immigrants that we're talking about, legal and illegal, make a huge contribution to our economy. I'll just say once again, we're a nation of immigrants. It really bothers me and makes me uncomfortable when we take this tone that immigrants are bad. I know you two are not using those words exactly, but you're coming uncomfortably close.
I say illegal is bad, yeah. I mean, I'm going to come out and say it because, that is why we need to have a path to citizenship. I do understand that, and it's a huge problem. But don't say illegal is good and it's okay and candy coated, and that is why Mexico shouldn't have anything to do with our policy. It's all about America first.
Hang on, Adam. Democrats and Republicans both agree that the path to citizenship is a way to fix illegal immigration. Whether or not you want to put a value judgment on it, that's what's going on, right?
Well, I completely agree, and again, that's why we're having a legislative process. We are hoping to address all of these issues because they're important issues, and you can say that these other governments are meddling or poking their nose into our affairs. I would say they're weighing in on issues that are critically important to them, as well they should.
Right.
It's part of the diplomatic process.
Because it's boosting their economy.
Celia, hang on a second.
That they offer us their opinions,
All right,
and we can listen or not.
Hang on. The Congressional Research Service, I've read studies too, Celia, that say, listen, illegal immigration has impacted our healthcare system. The illegal immigrants do get food stamps. Whether you like it or not, whatever value judgment you're going to put on it, those are facts out there, Celia. So my question to you is, you raised the issue of taxes. Should we be taxing illegal immigrants' earnings here in the United States?
Well, absolutely, and then the thing is that I don't agree that we are going to be able to deport all these people back to Mexico and back to their other countries, but they need to wait in line behind other immigrants that want to come here legally, and yes, they should be paying taxes in the meantime. It's fair.
Okay, Celia Bigelow,
Absolutely.
Benkie, and Adam Lashinsky, thank you so much for your time, gang. Really appreciate it.